Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Uh, I noticed my voice sort of went roboty yesterday, so I'll check as to what's going on. But gonna carry on studying. We're on the final stretch of the CSS stuff, and then I definitely will be getting back to my cash register project because you need to use what you learn, otherwise you learn in vain. So let's look at some transitions. Um, And I've already forgotten what I learned yesterday. So yesterday I learned about rotate, translate, and scale, um, being things you can do with your CSS. But yeah, we're looking at some animations, which is quite cool. So, like your loading bar, we've seen a few of those. So, okay. Pseudo selectors are important when creating transitions. Right now, do you remember what these two pseudo selectors target? Um, yes. When you press an element, it's active. When you move your cursor over it, it's hover. Animation produces visual effects of change in HTML elements, and animations produce visual changes happen. And effects of change. I feel like this is a trick question. Yeah. So I feel like it's a trick question because, and I'm gonna do this again because I don't like that. Um, so an animation produces visual effects of change in HTML elements. And animation is produced when visual changes happen. It's like this suggests you want me to talk about changes in the structure of an HTML. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I didn't read that properly. So no, it's just yeah. When changes happen over a period of time, you have an animation, which is effectively like your That's what animation is. It's just changing stuff. Um, which properties of the element change in the transition above? So we're changing the scale. We're changing its location. So width and height changes here. So transition has at least a property that will change. Initial, final, a duration, and a trigger. Okay. Okay, so, oh, right. So we are not actually doing anything specific. Like there's no, at least from this, it doesn't seem like there's a specific transition element or attribute. Um, it seems more concerned with you have declared what a paragraph looks like already. So what is the duration? Okay, so there's a transition. Yeah, with 3 seconds. The trigger is when it's active. And then the final value. Okay. So width is 30%. You want to transition the width in 3 seconds to its final value of 100. Okay, when it's active. Okay. Alright. Use the code to identify the values in the transition. So I want to change the color from color in 3 seconds from red to yellow when it's hovered. So property that changes is the color. Initial value is red, final value is yellow, duration 3 seconds. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, they're not part of the same sort of thing. They're separate rules, but they are linked because of that transition element. Change the element's width over 3 seconds when hovered. With 3 seconds hover. I want to make sure it says instruction change. Okay, so let's see. So the box, when it's active, we transition the width in 1 second, the height in 1 second, the background color, and we're changing all of those. So yeah, okay, that's nice. This transition changes color, width, no height. Yeah. Changes the element's height in 3 seconds and font size in 2. So height, font size, no height, 3 seconds, font size in 2, height, font size. Okay, so it's property duration. Okay, so you can actually also delay it. So I press and hold it. It's until after 2 seconds. Okay. Delay 3 seconds. So then delay becomes like like a part of transition. Okay, cool. Transition to transformations. It doubles the size. So transform, scale to twice the size. Transform, scale, transform. Okay, so then we treat the transformation itself as an element to transition. Okay. Okay. We'll do the columns I say, so okay, so then I'll say transformation, transform, card, when hovered, rotate 35 degrees. For transition, we need a trigger, duration, properties. Apply transition to the element. So, like element, and modify transition border radius in 3 seconds when hovered. Apply transition to scale 1.5 times, so the transition is the transformation. Yeah. When hashtag element, sorry. Hashtag element hover transform scale 1.5. Cool. We're done. Alright guys, well thank you for having a look. I'm gonna get into animations more next time. Peace out.